on a night that will honor the efforts of Tombstone High School's number 3, Rachel Thursby, for her 1,000-point scoring effort. The award-winning Cool FM Sports brings you this coverage at Herman Fisher Gymnasium as the Bisbee Pumas have headed to Tombstone to take on each other in this 2A matchup. Bisbee gets the opening tip here live on Cool FM Sports. Jeff Davenport and John Berger joining you here tonight. Bisbee wearing their red jerseys, Tombstone wearing their home whites with the gold numbers on the back. Bisbee is 6-7 coming into this game. That'll be a foul. Looks like it's going to be on Morse. Bisbee's currently sits at 2-2 in the 2A at 5th place. And Tombstone, of course, we saw them get their 15th win the last time we were here 48 hours ago. As that ball gets away, turnover out of bounds. It will be Tombstone ball. 25 seconds into this game. Tombstone sits at 4-0 in the 2A. The last time these two teams met was on December 9th in Bisbee. John and I were there.
That was fun.
That game, that was where it was a really close game. Oh, pass intercepted by Bisbee as the Pumas get the turnover here in the 0-0 game as they let it go out of bounds. No, getting chased down and raced down by Katana Rogers. Great hustle there, and then the defense on the other end able to get that ball away. But the last time these two teams met, it was a close game, and Tombstone ended up pulling out the win 40-31. How will the game be tonight? Bisbee coming off a one-game win streak, and Tombstone having their first game since December 17th, just 2 nights ago, and they didn't look like they lost a step at all, or hadn't lost a step at all. Out of bounds will be Tombstone ball in the 0-0 game, less than a minute into this game. Thank you so much to all the sponsors who make this coverage possible. You can see them all in the post description. And as we said, number 3, Rachel Thursby, inbounding the ball right now, will be honored after this game, and we will bring you that coverage live as she hit her 1,000-point scoring mark for her high school career during a tournament in Benson over the Christmas break. Baseline jumper by Briella goes in. The first 2 points of the game go to the Tombstone Lady Yellow Jackets here at Herman Fisher Gymnasium on the same night as the Orange Bowl. We're glad that you're joining us here. I should have put that in a hashtag, so that way people would have tuned in.
Yeah, right.
They're like, oh, is this the Orange Bowl? Let me check this out.
Pre-game.
Who is that bonehead talking? Why is there basketball instead of football? Either way, 2-2 tied up here. Baseline jumper no good from EJ. It goes out of bounds off of Bisbee. I've got Benson on the mind because that's where Rachel was when she broke that record, but off of Bisbee, and Rachel will inbound. 6:22 to go, 2-2 game here at Herman Fisher Gymnasium in Tombstone, Arizona. Rachel driving too high off the glass and hard off the glass. She almost chases down her own rebound, lets Damaris get it. Damaris goes back to reset. Brooklyn drives the lane, puts it up and in. Hard drive into the key, into the lane. A good 2 points by the Tombstone Lady Yellow Jackets, and they lead 4-2. And here's where that defense of Tombstone that we saw on Tuesday night comes into play, but Bisbee able to break it up, get the quick pass out, and get the shot up and in. Tied up at 4.
Oh, nearly a steal right there.
That is going to be, they're saying that is Tombstone ball. We know that Rachel Thursby is the ninja. We gave her that moniker.
She is.
2 days ago, 48 hours ago. That is her moniker is the ninja.
She comes up behind you.
You don't hear her coming.
Snatches the ball.
You don't hear her. You don't see her. She is just
awesome.
there. She's scoring a lot of points, doing some crazy things that only Rachel Thursby can do. One of the handful of seniors on this team that have worked so hard over the course of their high school career.
Wow.
Ahead to Brooklyn. Off the glass. Up and in. Fast break. 2 points. Tombstone up 6-4.
You see that a lot with Tombstone. That fast break offense is unstoppable. The young ladies are very good at high percentage fast break points. Wow, Bisbee.
Short from Isabella Solis.
There's no quit on these young ladies. Bisbee is tough.
Rachel could not keep it in bounds. Ends up getting tripped up, going behind the bench of the Bisbee Pumas, the visitor bench. Again, Tombstone leads 6-4.
I mean,
4:44 left to play in the first.
what happens more often than not is by the time the other team has 4 points, Tombstone usually has about 10. So this is a very tight matchup. Nice shot.
We knew it would be. Great shot by Yasleen Hernandez, who leads the team in blocks. The senior getting in the 2 points there to tie this game up. There is no gimme game in the 2A at all. And whenever Tombstone and Bisbee come together, it will be a battle all the way through. And of course, Principal Thursby at Tombstone High School played at Bisbee High School. So he's got love for both of these teams that runs through his veins as he watches his daughter perform here tonight. She's currently on defense. That ball raced down and thrown back in by Nicole Seha.
Wow.
Picked up by Tombstone. DeMaris with the soft left hand.
Nice. I'm
8-6
telling you.
Tombstone.
What a talented young lady.
And remember, she's a freshman.
I know.
She has got years ahead of her. She is the present and future of this Tombstone Lady Yellow Jackets basketball team. And probably several other sports as well. It would not surprise me.
Yeah.
Katana from the baseline. That goes off the top of the backboard, which is an automatic out of bounds. So it will be a turnover, so to speak.
Ooh, what's going on here?
They're saying it was tipped.
Yeah.
They're saying it was partially blocked by Tombstone.
Yeah.
So when it went up, I don't know how a block ends up going up that high, but they have a better view of it than we do.
Sure.
So nice inbound to the very, very tall Isabella Solis.
Tombstone. So, Thursby was the one that made the contact on that one. Good defense there, and they were rewarded with that turnover.
Bringing the ball up, 3:33 to play in the first period. 8-6.
Whoa!
It is 11-6, just like that. DeMaris coming up on the right side, getting just off-centered and draining it right through the bottom of the hoop for the first three-pointer of the game. She was lights out 48 hours ago. That ended up becoming a complete blowout.
Nice. Look at her go.
DeMaris getting the steal, popping another three. Just off the mark, this place would have erupted.
Nice job. Wow, both teams.
Bounces it off of Katana as she's falling out of bounds. Very heads-up play by the senior, 1,000 career point scorer, Rachel Thursby. Under 3 minutes to play in the first, 11-6. Drives the lane again. She's unstoppable in the lane. It is 13-6. Tombstone over Bisbee.
If you're checking in from out of town, tell us where you're at. We'd love to hear. Great defense again. Good passing.
Katana near the baseline. Just a little bit off. Great rebound, but giving it back to Bisbee. Now that will be. They're just sitting there waiting. They were not going to shuffle over anything. They were not going to scuffle over anything. They're just like, all our hands are here. We're waiting for the whistle. That's all
the players were calling.
We're just waiting for the whistle. And there is a timeout on the floor. And as they take this timeout, we'll take a quick timeout to say thank you to our fantastic sponsors that make this coverage possible. Thank you to SSVEC, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community that does so much with us. Thank you to Ed Morse Automotive Group. Remember, Sierra Vista and Cochise County is now backed by Morse. Thank you to the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty, proud to support our young athletes all season long, our student athletes all season long. And if you were looking to buy or sell your home or lands, make your first call to the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty. And thank you to BARNETT'S Towing and Propane, serving our community since 1963. You can see all of our sponsors in the post description. And for those of you wondering, yes, we will have the halftime, half-court hootenanny brought to you by the Ed Morse Automotive Group, the $500 opportunity for somebody here tonight. 48 hours ago, we were here. There was one shot that was so close. Yeah. I was telling Todd about it today.
I know.
Good inbound by Bisbee, getting that clean. But it is not that way. It ends up getting stolen away.
Beautiful. We got
great steal by Briella, outletting to Rachel Thursby, adding to her 1,000 career points.
Fast break offense. We got people checking in from Tucson right now. Very cool. Thank you, Gilbert.
Thanks so much for tuning in, buddy. Hope you're doing well and staying warm. I know Tucson's getting this cold spell, just like Sierra Vista and all of Cochise County is. Some snow still sticking on the ground.
Oh,
what a block by Brooklyn, who leads the team in blocks. She comes through. Rachel comes down with it, tosses it up off the glass. 2 more points. It's 17-6. Tombstone with 2 minutes to play in the first period.
Their fast break offense is unstoppable.
And that's something we didn't see that much of 48 hours ago. It was more of a half-court offense than a fast-break offense. But in this case, they know Bisbee being the formidable opponent, they have to take advantage and just keep them running up and down the floor. It's even a different starting five than it was 48 hours ago as well.
Say, yep.
This is the interesting part.
Totally different.
Seeing this line change of sorts when it comes to the starters on the Tombstone side of the ball. Bisbee takes the shot. That was number 2, Nicole Seha.
Nice rebound.
The team in assists and steals. My goodness, when you've got 3 players around you, it's going to be tough to get rid of that pass. But rims the hoop, does not fall for Bisbee on that second opportunity.
Look
Bisbee
at that.
Their hands up. And Rachel taking it.
Whoa! Euro step left, up with the left hand. That's high level skill, man. I don't care if you're a guy or a girl.
With that touch off the glass.
Dude.
Rachel Thursby will be going for the and one, brought to you by Copper Queen Community Hospital, with locations in Bisbee, Douglas, and Hereford. And she makes the and one. It is Tombstone 20, Bisbee 6. Bisbee looking to get that offense going. They've had their chances on the offensive boards. They've been hustling. But they need to make sure the ball goes into the hoop before this gets carried away. We know that Tombstone can rack up a lot of points over the course of 2 quarters, 3 quarters, and when you have the ninja getting the steal, bodies flying everywhere. Briella comes up with it on the left-hand side. Too hard up the glass. Morse there for the follow-up. Briella on the other follow-up. Does not go, and they will call a jump ball.
Between Tombstone players, no Bisbee player was touching that. It was 2 Tombstone players that did the jump ball.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
How did they give that a jump ball?
It was a mistake. It
2 of the same players are doing that, but that's all right, too.
Yeah, Tombstone got the ball back.
And the possession arrow favored them.
Wow,
Brooklyn
this is such a fun game.
Less than a minute to go here in the first. Inside the 3-point line, a 1,000-point plus score. Rachel Thursby makes it 22-6. This is, I want to say, the most points scored in the first period that the Tombstone Lady Yellow Jackets have had all season long. This is a clinic up and down the floor. Fast break.
Wow.
The Ninja getting the steal. Trying to get it. She does. Outlets to Damaris. Damaris coming up the near side. Tosses it up ahead to Brooklyn. Off.
Whoa!
Off her fingertips, but they
look at this
somehow
muscle!
save it. Both of them save it. A save from Bria. A save from Brooklyn. And the ball goes back to Bisbee. As the Ninja. The Ninja gets it again.
She plays defense all by herself.
You never hear her coming. 2, 1. The shot up, but it's thankfully a last-second block by Yasmin Hernandez, who leads their team in blocks by Bisbee, stopping the pain momentarily as we have reached the end of quarter number 1. It has been all Tombstone, 22-6. Thank you so much to Big Mike and All Pro Pest Management, our #1 choice for pest control in Cochise County. I saw Big Mike earlier today, and absolutely always love seeing him. He always has something funny to say, and
big smile. He's a great guy.
We're saying some very funny things today that I won't repeat. Nothing offensive, nothing like that at all. It's just something that doesn't need to be repeated, but it was very funny, and I love Big Mike. So thank you to All Pro Pest Management for your commercial needs, your residential needs. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed by Big Mike. Thank you to Grasshopper Landscaping, quality from the ground up. If you need your leaves picked up because that wind has been picking up and blowing stuff all over the place, maybe you need to have Grasshopper Landscaping come and pick up your leaves. That is what I did just a couple weeks ago, and they did a fantastic job. Not a leaf in my yard. Those young workers are fantastic. Grasshopper, we love Damon, we love Marie, we love Grasshopper Landscaping, serving the greater Sierra Vista and Cochise County area. 22-6, the lead. It will be Bisbee inbounding the ball. Specifically, Isabella Solis leads the team in rebounds. Will inbound to Nicole Seha, leads the team in assists and steals. Gets it inside to Yasleen, puts it up. Does not go, but she gets a rebound, and she will draw the foul and go to the line to shoot 2. It will be Briella Schuler, the shooting guard senior who leads the team in rebounds for Tombstone, who will be called for her first foul. 11 seconds into the second quarter. Yasleen at the line. off the mark for that free throw. You know, these are the points you really need to make in a game like this, where you know, again, your opponent will be racking up the points. Remember, Tombstone's least scoring quarter is that third quarter. So if they can start to make some effort here, and that was an air ball, so that will not count. It will automatically go to Tombstone. This is the quarter where they need to start putting a dent into that lead, knowing that historically, over the course of this particular season, the third quarter has been where Tombstone only averages single-digit points, where they more than made up for in this first quarter, where they usually average about 15. They scored 22. A lot of passing on the exterior.
Look at that skill. That young lady has got some great ball skills.
To the Ninja. Air ball. EJ there to rebound. Boxing out her opponent. Textbook. Offensive rebounding by Tombstone gives them a 24-6 lead. And that pass goes out of bounds. Nothing going right for the Pumas thus far tonight. Tombstone with the ball again. Less than a minute into this second quarter. EJ, looks like that was a three, just a little too much mustard off of it. She's following her shot, diving on the floor.
Wow.
And it will be a jump ball, and the possession arrow favors
Bisbee, I think. Yeah. Oh, it goes back to Tombstone.
Tombstone.
Didn't they get that last?
I thought they did, but nobody's saying anything, so they must have been a jump ball that we missed.
Yeah, right.
Rachel wrangles that ball down. A minute into the second period. Briella from the side, a little bit short. Good rebound by the Pumas. Nicole driving forward.
Shot from the free throw line,
Nice
gets it
shot
down.
there. Yasleen Hernandez getting the shot off the glass. Bisbee's first point in real time, in probably about 12 minutes of real time. But, and we're going to call it travel on Brooklyn. As we get a little bit, a mini line change coming in for Tombstone is SB and Jessa coming in. As it looks like Briella and the Ninja will take a seat on the bench.
All right.
Now Bisbee putting some extra oomph to the gas pedal, trying to get a shot off, partially blocked.
There she goes.
That first shot was partially blocked, but the putback goes up and in, and Bisbee has hit double digits with 6:14 to play. As a travel is called, again, could this be the point where Bisbee starts to turn the page and starts cutting into what is now a 14-point lead, was much more just a few seconds ago.
Yep, it starts with small bits, but they're slowly and steadily catching up.
Well, let's not get carried away before we actually see that happen, but inside to Yasleen, and that ball gets stolen away. Great defense by Brooklyn, gets it to EJ. To Jerica Spencer, senior, gets it inside to Brooklyn.
Ooh, blocked.
By Yasleen Hernandez.
Oh, and then stolen right back.
By Jessa Maldonado on this near side. She's looking and trying before she loses her balance to just bounce pass it in. Somehow Brooklyn comes away with it. Gets it to EJ from the free throw line, just off to the left-hand side. Rebound goes to the Pumas. And that gets tipped out of bounds. Actually a foul by Jessa Maldonado, the senior guard, called for her first foul.
Bisbee is really, really aggressive tonight. This is more aggressive than they were that first game. This is nice to see, because those young ladies are getting a lot of rebounds and they're pulling the ball down. Like, you know, just in the
now running into each other, unfortunately, the offense for Bisbee not being on the same page. And my gosh, you could hear the thud all the way up here in the rafters of Herman Fisher Gymnasium.
she isn't even phased.
That was a hard bump.
She took a noggin lump on the head, and she's doing great.
I don't know if it was an elbow or the head. Either way,
her forehead on the
goodness.
wood.
Yasleen with a shot. That's up and in.
Nice shot, Bisbee.
24-12, just like that. Bisbee has cut the lead in half. But Rachel back in the game. Gets the give and go, trying to do that Euro step around.
Yeah.
Inside the paint, not able to make it happen. So they're going to say that was not a shooting foul. I am curious that call, but nonetheless, it's almost 3 minutes into this second quarter. 5:02 to play till the half. Inside to Espy. Gets it to Jessa. Over to Rachel. To EJ. EJ with a long shot. That's a 2. Her toenail must have been on the line. So it's 26-12. The first shot that's gone down for Tombstone in a few minutes. But there's a good three-pointer. Does not fall.
So
But a
close.
strong rebound by Isabella Solis. And a jump ball called. Possession arrow in favor of the Pumas. Another 3/5 line change coming in for Tombstone as Maria. Let's see here, who else just popped in? It was, Damaris popping in.
Thursby came up from behind and got her hands on that ball again. That's what tied it up. She's all over the place on defense. It's incredible.
Hence the moniker.
Yeah, never know where she's at. I mean,
You never hear it coming. She's the ninja. What do we have going on here? We had a whistle there on the throw-in.
so maybe foot was on the line or too close. So that might be a warning.
Yeah. Bria might have been too close on the inbound throw-in, but Nicole with a shot off to the left, rebounded by the ninja. Who draws that jump ball, and it will be Tombstone possession.
Good hustle.
4:22 to play before the half. Tombstone leads 26-12. Here at Herman Fisher Gymnasium in Tombstone, Arizona, Jeff Davenport and John Berger joining you. Thank you to our sponsors who make this coverage possible. You can see them in the post here. That ball bouncing off in the hands of Damara. She was already ready to go drive that baseline before she had the ball. Didn't watch it all the way into the hands. Gets away from her.
Well, that happens in
Bisbee
football.
Pumas with their offense.
Oh,
Trying to
nice
get
steal.
something there, but the ninja there to lay it up and in. Coast to coast. Killer to post. 28-12. Tombstone in the lead off of the 1,000-plus point scoring effort over her career of Rachel Thursby. That was high off the glass. They're going to call a foul. That'll be a 2-shot foul as Nicole Seha will go to the line, leads the team in assists and steals. Who was called for that? I believe that was Briella Schuler. That should be her second that she was called for. So Nicole, the junior, going to the line for the Pumas, looking to get a couple of extra points on the board here in this second period. Makes the first free throw.
Good job.
Thank you so much to Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista, located at 999 East Fry Boulevard. Open on Saturdays, 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. for all of your vehicle title registration, license, written, road testing, and so much more. Look for the pink door at 999 East Fry Boulevard. You will find Jennifer and the entire staff at Ginger's Title Services. Second free throw does not go. It's 28-13. Tombstone in the lead and with the ball. Brooklyn from the baseline does not go. Rebound goes to the Pumas.
Good hustle.
This is going to be their chance to, again, just got to get that ball through the hoop. It's tough because this defense from Tombstone is unrelenting, but that's the way to follow it back up, like Yasleen Hernandez did just there. 28-15. 3:15 to play before the half. Rachel just inside.
Oh my gosh.
She can hit it from anywhere. The ninja, you didn't even hear it go through the net.
I know.
It went so silently, just like the ninja would do. Gilbert, unfortunately, we won't be able to cover the Tombstone boys game tonight. We're so sorry. We're only able to cover this game. So, having some audience interaction here this evening. Again, frustrated fans.
Yeah, you got to remember that, like, these guys all have normal jobs. These guys are not referees full time.
Hey, but they're working like they are full time.
Yeah, they
really
do a
putting in
great
the
job.
effort.
They get 95, 99% of these calls correct, and then, unfortunately, every once in a while they make mistakes. That happens. It never bothers me because it always seems to even out.
Rachel Thursby gets called for the foul, as it will be a shooting foul, because that is the 15th foul. So it'll be a 1-and-1 for Yasleen Hernandez at the free throw line, who's hit a couple of free throws already tonight. 2:59 to play before the half.
Ooh,
Just off
high
the front
arc.
of the rim.
Man,
Tombstone has doubled up Bisbee at the moment, 30-15.
If she could get some rotation on that, I think she'd get those to fall. Look how high the arc is on the. Yeah, if she got more rotation.
Soft rotation, and it fell. And that was just enough. So 30-16 now. Tombstone with the ball and the lead. Damaris taking the ball. EJ from the baseline. Good rebound by Bisbee.
Smart play by Bisbee.
Yeah, just let the half-court offense get set. But the problem is they are not able to get that ball inside. There's no... it's only on the rebounds, which are good, but Brooklyn with their third block of the game.
Whoa!
And that was number 11, Isabella Solis, with the rebound and the putback. 30-18. So, the Pumas within 12. Can they get it to single digits before the half with 2:22 to play before the half? Jenica Spencer has something to say about it. The senior hits the baseline jumper, 32-18. Give and go. Back to Nicole, over to Katana.
Katana, what an interesting name.
And unfortunately, that ball goes out of bounds. Turnover by the Pumas. Ball back to the Lady Yellow Jackets. 2:04 to play. 32-18. Tombstone in the lead.
We've got a ninja and a katana.
Yeah. Going against each other. EJ from the baseline. That was short. Rebound goes to the Pumas. They've been getting the boards.
Oh, yeah.
When the misses have happened, but the misses have not been often enough. And that is a shot from way downtown by Solis. Doesn't go. Damaris is already down.
Oh, my.
They just tossed it right up to him. It is 34-18. Just like that, when you thought there would be a chance for Bisbee to make the comeback, Tombstone answers with 6 unanswered points.
Golly!
Another block. The long arms of Brooklyn Penrose everywhere. The ninja trying to come out. Now it's a triple team.
Hands on the ball. Man, active defense by Tombstone.
Solis tries to reset, gets it to Rogers.
I'm impressed that...
Back over to Yasleen, who saves it from going out of bounds. Tries to get a bounce pass into Nicole, but it's intercepted by Briella. Up to Thursby. Off the glass. Does not go.
That was
Less than a minute to play before halftime.
That was a hard pass to bring
and
in.
Nicole drives the lane, comes up short off the front of the rim, but she gets fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2 for number 2, Nicole Seha, the junior, who leads Bisbee in assists and steals. Thank you to the Sierra Vista Soap Company, locally handmade bath and body products. Find them at Sea Sun Creations in the mall at Sierra Vista, or find them online at SierraVistaSoapCompany.com. Nicole's first shot goes in from the free throw line. And of course, thank you to Allo Fiber, your new home team for internet, TV, and phone. Visit allofiber.com to learn more about the Allo Fiber difference and become a fiber fan. You can be a Cool FM fan if you'd like to be a sponsor like these amazing sponsors in our post description, as Nicole goes 1 for 2 from the free throw line, 34-19.
Oh,
Too hard off the glass. Morse comes down with this, ball gets tipped away, but Nicole has some great defense there, knocked out of bounds, so Damaris will inbound. But if you and your business would like to be a sports sponsor, send a DM to this page that you're watching on right now, and Todd Ryan will see that and get you the information to be a part of the Cool F Empire sponsorship team. EJ a little off the mark on the left-hand side. 34 seconds to play before halftime.
oh, there she goes.
With the left hand, up and in, 36-19. 20 seconds to play. Will Bisbee play for the final shot?
I mean,
almost gets away from Solis. She gets it inside to Nicole and gets it to Yasleen on the baseline, off the rim.
10 seconds.
Putting the ball back. Nicole right there underneath. Great position to be able to put it back. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Will the shot get off? It does get away.
Oh.
And how ironic that a half-court shot almost went in to end this first half, as Tombstone has a 36-21 lead here at Herman Fisher Gymnasium on a night where the recognition ceremony of Rachel Thursby's 1,000-point-plus career will be recognized at the conclusion of this game. We will stop this game. We will bring you back live coverage when that happens. But it's halftime. Mm-hmm. And here at halftime, when it's Jeff Davenport and John Berger, there's this thing we like to do. It's called the Ed Morse Halftime Half-Court Hootenanny. And that's what we're going to do right now. Let's go find some folks who want to play with us.
All right.
Oh, Tombstone, Arizona, how we doing on a Thursday night? Tombstone, how we doing? Okay, so what we need are 3 people who would like to take their shot, their chance at $500 for the Ed Morse half-court halftime Hootenanny extravaganza bonanza working title. We're looking for a couple people who has not done it yet this season. Not done it yet this season. You have not done it this season. We need to make sure that
We need one girl, at least one girl.
Your name? Ty? Nice to meet you, Ty. He goes to Tombstone High School! And what grade are you? You're a junior in the 11th grade. Now, Ty, are you playing sports here at Tombstone? Soccer star right here. We have the Tombstone soccer team. We love a giant soccer team. Now, basketball is something that you love to play. You love to do that in your spare time, right? Well, we're going to see how much you love it. We do need a ball. That is something that we do need. If you use this, it's not all right to do. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate it. Here we go. So, kicking this off tonight, our first attempt for the Ed Morse halftime half-court shot for $500. Remember, Sierra Vista and Cochise County. And Tombstone is backed by Morse. Tom, it is your time. You get no practice shot. You get no warm-up shot. You have to do it from half-court, my friend. Yes, just one shot. What is this? Come on, Ty. Here we go, buddy. This is your chance. This is your time for $500. Your time. It is Dominic Jr. What? Any relation to senior? No relation to senior. I didn't think so, but I wanted to make sure just in case. I'm not sure if my coach would be able to throwing his hands on that. That's okay. Now, Dominic Jr., what grade are you? 6th grade. What's your name? Pachuca City representing here at this lovely establishment here tonight. What sports do you play there? Oh, so we might have a winner here, is what I'm being told, John. So here is what you're going to do, Dominic Jr. You are going to take your shot at the Ed Morse half-court halftime opportunity for $500. This will be your chance. This will be your time to carry on that family legacy. Do it one-handed! That's nonetheless. And it is your ladies. This is going to go first. We'll go last. What's your name? It's Emily, everybody!
Basketball shoes.
What grade are you in college? Sophomore in college. Where do you go to college? I've heard of it. Cochise College. I also love Cochise College. You love Cochise College. Are you a general nature engineer? Are you working toward a degree? Or are you just dental hygienist? If you've never had a good dental hygienist, my wife will want to talk to you because she works for a very prestigious dental office in Sierra Vista. When you get your hygiene certificate, let me get your information after the game. But it is your shot. It is your time to take this time. By the way, did you play sports in high school? So we could have another regular right here. Will she be able to do it? A $500 shot. And Morse, we are all backed by Morse. Let's see if she can do it. Here it comes.
Good job.
Todd didn't have to pee his pants this time, so
wow.
Well, yeah,
I don't know.
Was
yeah, I think there was a little bit of dribble, like
well,
we
that's
talked
all right.
about.
Look, you know, I mean, you know, we would have that would have been like a $300 shot.
Right.
Tombstone High School, Herman Fisher Gymnasium. Thank you to all of our sponsors who make the coverage possible. Again, thank you to Ed Morse. We are all backed by Morse, all across Cochise County.
So
one of my
Bisbee,
favorite moments. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Bisbee had someone hit from half court, and we've had one from Tombstone. I mean, both those teams are playing here tonight, so they both have a history of hitting those half-court shots.
Well, and we're going to be doing it on Saturday.
You can see everybody's practicing.
Yep, they're all getting warmed up. Next time.
Hey, he knows everybody's working on those half-court shots because $500 is a lot of money, man.
It really is.
It's worth it too. Hey,
that's like dental hygienist money, right? There.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
I do need to talk to her.
Yeah. Good hygienists are hard.
Here. If she can be leaving, here, you take this. Let me go talk to her. You filibuster.
Yeah. Well, you know me. I'm a big old filibusterer. So this is Bisbee versus Tombstone 2A matchup. This is one of our biggest rivalries in the county. We love watching them play, both the boys and the girls. Tonight we're just doing the boys game, or just the girls game. So far, 36-21 is the score here in Tombstone. Tombstone has the lead. Now, it's been a fast break offense all game long for Tombstone, and Bisbee has done a really good job of playing a little more of a half-court offense, but rebounds have been the key to Bisbee's basketball game, staying close like it has been, because at one point it was a 22-6 lead in the first half. Tombstone had the lead, and Bisbee has had a massive comeback, and that's been attributed to being able to rebound and a lot of hands in the passing lanes. Not a ton of steals, but at least the ball is getting knocked down. And but Tombstone defense is a whole different thing. So their defense is a high octane, a lot of hands it's a lot of passing lanes. But what we've seen so far is probably 4 blocks by Tombstone, 3 by Bisbee. So we're seeing a lot of great defense for both teams. But I would also say that Tombstone has just a very high field goal percentage so far in the game. Now, if you are watching locally or from far away, please tell us where you're at. We appreciate Gabriel that let us know where he's at. We would like to thank SSVEC, serving our community, the Ed Morse Automotive Group, the Sherry ETHELL team at Long Realty, Barnett's Towing and Barnett's Propane, Copper Queen Community Hospital of Cochise County, Big Mike at All Pro Pest Management, Grasshopper Landscaping, Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista, Sierra Vista Soap Company, and Aloe Fiber. And upcoming, not this coming weekend, but on the 18th, Cool FM is having a 9-hole, what would you call that, golf league play. $75 to enter, $250 is the grand prize. Second place gets your money back, $75 back, but that covers your golf. It covers golfing, and it covers the whole tournament that you'll be playing in. Now, we do that 3 times per month, and we add up all those points to total, and then whoever has the highest point total gets in for free into the Cool FM Tournament Cup. So all of this we're really looking forward to. We're having a great time with it, and so far we've put together a lot of really good prizes so far for the Cool FM Cup. Jeff, welcome back. I hope everything went well. No, it's cool, man.
Just wanted to run away and go talk to a future dental hygienist, as I know that they are in high demand all across the country, particularly around here.
Oh, man.
And get her the information she needs to talk to my wife at Pueblo del Sol Dental. On Paseo San Luis, if you are looking for a fantastic dental practice, the best in Sierra Vista.
Love them.
That is the place to be. So, we start this second half. The third quarter is underway, with Rosa Moreno in the game for Bisbee.
Oh, look at that defense.
Briella scrapping and getting that ball pulled away. Damaris double pumping, but not putting too much on that. And where is Briella? She got the steal, and she gets the putback and the points. It's 38-21. The Ninja intercepts and just lays it on in. 40 points for Tombstone. Remember, the third quarter is their worst one. It's off to a hot start tonight.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, so far they are way up on this one.
But statistically, the third quarter is the chance for Bisbee to start to do something, but not when they get started that hot. Nice shot there by Rosa Moreno, the junior. Getting that off the glass, 40-23. Damaris gets it and sets right away. Now just past the free throw line. In and out. Jerica trying to get that rebound, not able to wrangle it in, goes out of bounds. It will be Puma ball with just under 1 minute, 1 minute and 2 seconds into this third quarter, 6:58 to go. Nicole Seha with the ball for the Lady Pumas. Oh, jeez, again. Bodies on the floor. EJ going all out tonight as that foul is called against Bisbee, an offensive foul.
Bisbee's kind of surprised by that. I don't know. I was having a hard time keeping track of what happened there.
Well, here's what happened. Tombstone has the ball and a 17-point lead.
Yeah. Oh, man. Bisbee had a shot at that steal.
Briella out to Rachel, who gets hit as she shoots. Is that a three-point? No, it's two. The official puts up the two fingers right away. So she was inside the three-point line. It will be a two-shot foul for the 1,000-point scorer, Rachel Thursby. And we will bring you a very special presentation. At the conclusion of this, we will sign off immediately and then come back on for the presentation of Rachel Thursby's ceremony, officially recognizing her 1,000-point career total effort. And she adds to it right there, not on the first, but on the second, 41-23. It's an 18-point lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets over the Lady Pumas as Bisbee brings the ball up the floor. Again, there is no such thing as a gimme game on the two-way. Nice pass. Unfortunately, not able to pull it down.
Whoa, look at that.
Solis and the Ninja, of course, she's in there somewhere.
Wow, Bisbee is really starting to get super aggressive. Took a second for Thursby to get off the ground. She was kind of ragdolled there. She's not one of the bigger players, but man, she's super aggressive.
Well, she has been the heart and soul of this team for 4 years. An incredible athlete, following in the footsteps of her dad, Principal Thursby, who played for Bisbee High School, who's Rachel's grandpa coached at Bisbee High School. And that was a block by Brooklyn. That's her 5th block of this game, by the way. Let that not go unnoticed. As the Ninja tries to drive through, ball bounces away, she goes down, ball goes out of bounds, and it will be Puma's ball. 5:50 to play in the third. Tombstone leads 41-23. That is a 2-point attempt, and that goes in by Yasmin Hernandez. The senior gets it to go, 41-25.
I know it sounds funny, but this is actually a much closer game than what Tombstone's used to.
It certainly is. Not as close as the game that when they met
Previously.
December 9th. That was 40-31. Final score, Tombstone won. But Briella takes a shot to the head as she gets that ball out, and Damaris gets hit as she puts up that left-handed layup, and she will go to the line to shoot two.
So at halftime, what I think happened, the coach sat the girls down and said, listen, we got to be more aggressive. Basketball is not a non-contact sport. So they're going in there, they're slapping at the ball, full swings and stuff like that, And that's the way you see a lot of guys play basketball. So seeing girls play, this is the way you play basketball. Like people get hard fouls. We don't normally see it, but Bisbee, they're playing a tough game.
Lane violation against Damaris, so she got the first free throw to go. Lane violation on the second free throw. It'll be Bisbee ball, 42-25. They are down with 5:05 to play in the third. Nicole looking for that screen by Katana, gets it, but Damaris get their hands in there. And that should be a whistle for a jump ball. It is. The possession arrow favors the Lady Pumas. So Bisbee will inbounds, specifically Alyssa Lopez. Shot just a little bit too much off the back of the rim.
Nice passing.
Yeah, good internal passing. Not able to convert it into points. It's a 2-on-1 fast break. Over to Jessa. Off the glass. Up and in. 44-25. A 19-point lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets here in the third. Trying to drive the baseline is Yasleen. Shot off, but there is
good
Briella
effort
to Brooklyn, to Damaris. Up to Brooklyn. Brooklyn taking it to the hole. And somehow EJ comes up with it a little bit short. The tallest girl on the court puts it back up. It does not go. Wow. Oh my goodness.
Nice pass,
Jericho
though.
On the floor again.
Aggressiveness.
And Bisbee comes away with the ball. Down by 19, Katana was looking at the jumper, decided not to take it, tried to get the ball into Solis, didn't happen. Damaris with that left-hand scoop. And that whistle came from all the way back here at half court.
Yeah.
Not the best angle, I would think, but I think the official under the hoop had a better angle. But either way,
he did get the call right, though, because it was both hands in the back.
So as Damaris, the freshman, takes this free throw with 3:45 to play in the third, she gets the first to go. 45-25, a 20-point lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets. We want to thank Copper Queen Community Hospital, with locations in Bisbee, in Douglas, and Hereford for the best quality medical care. You can trust the doctors, the nurses, the caregivers, and staff at Copper Queen Community Hospital. Lane violation again. Damaris' second lane violation on the second free throw, so that second free throw will not count. It is a 20-point lead, 45-25 with 3:45 to play in the third. There's a whistle and a timeout called by Courtney Borges, the head coach and athletic director at Bisbee High School. And we look forward to doing a Coach's Corner with her in the very near future. She is someone that we definitely want to talk to as being an athletic director and head coach. And of course, I'll be in touch with Thomas Valenzuela, the head coach at Tombstone. Probably tomorrow I'll get something set up with him for a Coach's Corner to be able to chat with him about his team and what he's been able to do. But you know, this night belongs to Tombstone. Thank you so much to Big Mike at All Pro Pest Management, our #1 choice for pest control in Cochise County. Veteran owned and operated for your commercial needs, for your residential needs. Your satisfaction is always guaranteed by Big Mike at All Pro Pest Management. Great to see him today. Thank you to the Sherry Ethel team at Long Realty. Proud to support our student athletes all season long. If you're looking to buy or sell your home or land, Sherry Ethel's phone number is literally in the post description. You can call her, you can text her, and you can use the Sherry Ethel team to make your purchase, to make that sale. Sherry will be there and help you every step of the way. And thank you to Barnett's Towing and Propane, serving our community since 1963. You can see the post description with all of our sports sponsors. And if you would like to be one, send a DM to Todd at this page. 3:38 to play, 45-25. Bisbee with the ball and down by 20 here in the third. That shot off the mark will bounce out of bounds, and it will be Tombstone long. Last time these ladies met, Bisbee did put up 31 points. Tombstone put up 40 points. They've already beat that, and Bisbee is on their way.
Yeah.
That is a great shot by Damaris. When she gets hot, there is smoke coming off of her hands.
Out of her ears, too. She's pretty awesome. Whoa, nice shot.
By Isabella Solis.
She didn't even hesitate.
Popping the three, 47-28. Damaris for three.
Whoa!
What did we just say? The smoke in the hands. Katana driving that right side. Bounce pass into Rosa. Does not Goza. And a travel call against Brooklyn. So, turnover. Another point scoring opportunity. But Tombstone has hit 50 tonight with 2:44 to play in the third.
Their fast break offense really hasn't missed many shots.
Well, and when you get the hot hand of number 11.
Yeah.
Oh! That would have been a ridiculously crazy shot. If Nicole could have pulled that off, that would have been awesome.
I love those shots.
But she's going to go to the free throw line anyway. Wasn't able to get the shot to go, but she will have a chance for 2 points from the charity stripe with 2:39 to play. The back of the rim does not go. Thank you so much to our good friends at Grasshopper Landscaping, Dame and Marie, the entire Trejo family and team over at Grasshopper Landscaping, where if you're looking for some hardscaping, you need some rock or you need some stone work done in your front yard, your backyard, you want to have a living space that you can enjoy all year round, and Grasshopper Landscaping can bring it to you. Learn more in the post description or find them on Facebook. Number 2, Nicole, making the second shot, 50-29. I see Mark Levy, a photographer from Herald Review Media, is here tonight. We get a couple shots, probably here for the ceremony that will be going on after this, because it will be the ceremony to honor the ninja, Rachel Thursby. Her 1,000 career point total being honored and recognized this evening. Bisbee ball, they're down by 21. 2:21 to play in the third. Ripped across the way to Yasleen, off the mark.
Oh!
Number 6, as Mia Lopez tried to put it back up, wasn't happening. Jessa in. Oh, on the other side, not able to get that to go, and that'll be a foul against EJ. So Jerica Spencer called for the foul, but again, when you're clanging and banging underneath that board there, there's going to be some contact.
Whoa!
That was a 2-point shot.
Oh, did they? Oh, wow.
Isabella Solis.
Man, those girls
Cuts it
are...
to 19.
How many of these have been near three-pointers? It's been like 5 that have been 2-pointers.
Yeah, at least a handful, John. You're absolutely correct. Tries to get that reverse turnaround. Probably foul could have been called from over the back, but was not called. But Brooklyn will get called as her hand ended up going right in the face of Isabella Solis.
No, so she's an aggressive post player. Like, she may be a forward. What's going on? Oh, yeah. So when she's swatting at that thing, man, she comes down with... I mean, it looks like she's got a big hand when it's coming at you like that. I wouldn't want to be taking shots like that.
Brooklyn is one of those incredible seniors, a part of this team that has been here for so many years, building the foundation of what is currently a 15-3 record, undefeated in the 2A, and they will continue that streak tonight, barring any sort of miraculous ending that we're not seeing. That goes too high off the glass. Brooklyn on the floor. Riella came down with the board, trying to get it to EJ, went off of EJ's hands out of bounds. It will be Bisbee ball with 1:10 to play in the third. Morse checks in for Jessa Maldonado, who will take a seat. A freshman coming in for the senior here at Herman Fisher Gymnasium under the Thursday night lights. Use the hashtag Orange Bowl in the comments.
Whoa, look at that block.
A block and a travel before she
Oh.
got rid of it.
Oh my gosh, that's heartbreaking. I love those turnovers.
But it's good to see that defensive hustle.
Oh, for sure. Both teams are doing it.
By this Lady Yellow Jackets team. Nice inside pass.
Look at that.
Block. That is the 7th block by Brooklyn Penrose, who's been a lean, mean blocking machine tonight. Damaris off the glass, up and in. It's back to a 21-point lead with 47 seconds to play in the third.
Good passing.
Pass to Hernandez just does not fall. And what a great block by Nicole again. No lack of effort or hustle on the Bisbee Pumas side of things. This night might not be going their way, but they are not. It's not due to a lack of hustle.
No, they're playing hard. You know, when the ball doesn't fall, you keep playing the way you do, and sometimes the score just ends up weird. You're like, we shouldn't be down by that much, honestly. Like.
Well, unfortunately they are.
Yeah.
And with less than 30 seconds to play in the third, EJ with the ball.
Nice give and go. Ooh, stolen.
Alvarez, yeah, trying to get it back to Alvarez did not happen. Stolen away by Solis.
Look at that defense, EJ.
And yeah, they get back so quickly.
She's so fast.
Nice job by Briella. She's a guard, and she's down there pulling down those rebounds.
She's another one that has great hands. So sometimes rebounding has to do with aggressiveness and strength. But the other part to it is some people have really, really great hands, and they can come down with that ball really easily, like soft hands.
And because that is the 15th foul against Bisbee, it will be a shooting foul with 11.7 seconds to play. Looking to increase their 21-point lead is the senior, Briella Schuler, at the line. Leads the team in rebounds, and you can see why. Boy, right through.
She's got a high arc, good rotation. Yeah, she's a good shooter.
Just off to the right-hand side.
Look at that
10
defense.
seconds to play, but Tombstone not giving up. EJ with the ball. Gets it to Alvarez. Over to Damaris for 3.
Oof.
Does not go. 2-1. And that is the end of the third quarter. We take a deep breath because this score is 53-31. Tombstone. Thank you so much to our sports sponsors this evening. Thank you to SSVEC, Sulphur Springs Valley Electric Cooperative, serving our community. They were the sponsor of Checking In with Jeff Davenport today. We had a chat with the folks who run the president and vice president of the Sierra Vista Symphony Association, and they will have a symphony coming up this Saturday. You can go through the videos on Cool FM on the main page and find that interview and get some more information about this Saturday's event. If you love classical music, the timeless classical music from professional musicians, I'm talking professional level musicians in Sierra Vista, you gotta see the Sierra Vista Symphony this Saturday night at 7 o'clock at the Klein Center for Performing Arts. Thank you, SSVEC, for sponsoring all of our sports, as well as Checking In with Jeff Davenport. And thank you to Ed Morse, Automotive Group, Sierra Vista and Cochise County, backed by Morse. And one of my highlights of the year 2024 was being able to interview Teddy Morse in a podcast style interview, talk about his life and his family's legacy in the car industry across the entire United States, from their early days in the Florida area all the way across to Sierra Vista, Arizona. 8 minutes to glory. Tombstone with the ball. 53-31 is their lead. Brooklyn gets it to EJ. Over to Briella. Back to Arabella. Damaris. Brooklyn takes the shot a little too hard, but who's there for the rebound? And the putback. Briella Schuler, the senior, putting in the work on the boards. John.
That was the great hands that I was talking about. Now, she didn't outpower that person. She grabbed that ball where it was available. I mean, around her. So that was incredible. Nice shot.
That was a three-point shot by Yasleen Hernandez, the senior, putting in work on her end. And Bisbee already has more points than they put up against Tombstone their first time that they met each other earlier this year on December 9th. Nice block. And Bisbee has the ball, but a double team on the baseline. Fortunately, Mia Lopez able to work out of that. three-point shot goes off the mark.
Nice rebound.
It's a Lopez, but a good rebound. And Bisbee trying to come down with the rebound again.
Look at that! Dude, Bisbee is...
to Arabella Alvarez on the fast break.
Look at that aggressiveness by Bisbee. Like, oh.
And that goes out of bounds, not from a lack of effort by Isa Solis, the senior, trying to get that ball from going out of bounds. Not able to make that happen. Tombstone has the ball, 55-34 lead. Jerica getting it to Brooklyn. Brooklyn looked
Nice
off
crossover,
Briella.
yeah.
She looked her off. It was almost like a fake as she drove the lane.
Oh,
she had a
yes.
couple of shots in the lane earlier. Gets the steal. The putback doesn't go, but she will go to the line to shoot 2. She has 7 blocks tonight, has a handful of rebounds, and will get a chance at a couple more points. So her total this evening with 6:36 to play in the game.
Coach is telling her when she gets that rebound to go up hard. You put both hands up and go like you're dunking it.
Just off the mark there.
That's okay. She's doing just fine. Every other part of her game has been pretty amazing so far.
Thank you to Allo Fiber, your home team for internet, TV, and phone. Visit allofiber.com and learn how you can become a fiber fan. We're all fans of the 2A conference here in Cochise County. We love our Cochise County teams.
Yes, we do.
We love the Bisbee Pumas. We love the Tombstone Yellow Jackets.
So EJ coming out.
EJ is heading out. Rhea is coming in. Another freshman. So 2 freshmen on the floor for Tombstone. One of them being DeMars with the ball right now, getting it to the senior. Brooklyn back to DeMars on the baseline. Inside to Brooklyn. Just off the mark, not hitting that glass at the time she needs, but she gets it put back up. Somehow these second and third shot opportunities for Tombstone happening here in this fourth quarter.
When Tombstone gets the rebound, they have... Oh, my!
The glass, up and in, Drano, Isabella Solis. 56-37, cuts it to a 19-point lead for Tombstone with 5:55 to play in the game.
Any
What
other
pass,
team...
Sharp pass.
Any other team, they would be beating them right now. 37 points is a lot of points.
That's just inside the three-point line and off the mark. Bria gets the rebound.
Oh!
Brooklyn's pass intercepted by Yasleen, who tries to go up, but gets cut off by Brooklyn. And Yasleen Hernandez will go to the line to shoot 2, to try to keep cutting into, piece by piece, into this lead. At this point, it's not a running clock, so that's a good situation for Bisbee. They've scored more points tonight than they did the first time they met Tombstone, so there's still some positive things. As lackluster as that first period was for the Bisbee Lady Pumas, they're still able to put up more points tonight than they did on December 9th when these two teams met each other, and it was a much closer contest.
I honestly think both teams are playing better tonight than they did in that first game. Bisbee is so much more aggressive than that last game.
And got the second free throw to go.
Nice job. Oh.
DeMars knew it right when her feet hit the floor.
Yep.
She was not able to get rid of that ball. That's all right. If there's such thing as a good turnover, hey, that's fine.
Yeah.
Gives your defense a chance to get back and get in position.
It didn't put them in a fast break situation, honestly, so that's a good...
Rather than a quick turnover that could have done that.
Exactly.
That's going to be a foul called. Is that called against Jessa or is it against Maria? It is against Jessa Maldonado. That should be her second. Yes, it is her second foul. The scoreboard confirming my theory.
Whoa, nice. Whoa, she got a hand on it. Whoa!
And it's
I don't know. Man, she got rid of that ball, but I guess not before moving a foot.
Yeah, the foot might have slipped a little bit, so Bisbee will inbound on the baseline. Bounce pass to Nicole. Nicole makes a bounce pass inside to Isabella.
Nice.
Over to Rosa Moreno, the junior, getting in on the action. 56-40. Oof. Almost taken away. Good block by EJ down the court. Sharp pass to Briella, who gets around the defender. Oh, too much mustard off the glass. Does not go. She will want that one back. But it did go off of Bisbee, so it is still Tombstone ball with 5:02 to play in the game. Tombstone leads by 16. So slowly but surely, this lead that was as much as 23 points back within 16. EJ tries to get the turnaround, tries to get rid of it. gets her own rebound, and somehow steals it away.
Look at this hustle.
This is nonstop here, and somehow a whistle is blown. I don't know who you call it on when it's a scrum like that.
Yeah. High effort, high intensity, a lot of diving for the ball. So that's the thing, is like being willing to sacrifice your body to get that ball. I mean, that's...
It was the second foul on Bria.
Good job.
4:49 to play in the game. And again, as soon as this game ends, we will cut away and then come back for the awards presentation, the 1,000-point career performance ceremony to honor Rachel Thursby, the senior here at Tombstone High School.
Travel again. Oh.
Running with it before the ball hits the ground.
She was laying on the ground, though. I mean, unless her butt cheeks are doing the walking, I don't know. Whatever.
Bisbee inbounds. Nice no-look pass.
No!
Another shot by Rosa Moreno. Getting a hot hand here. Cutting the lead to 14 with 4:22 to play. That's a three-point attempt by EJ. Does not go. Rebound to Bisbee. Over to Rosa. Back to Alyssa, who gets double-teamed on the baseline. Gets it to Nicole for three. Just off the mark, but right underneath the hoop. Isabella Solis. 2 more points for that young lady.
Nobody
As they cut the lead to 12.
Nobody boxed her out.
A lead that was 23 points, cut down to 12. Tombstone with the ball, trying to make something happen on the offense. When you have Damaris right there on that left side, you know there's always a scoring opportunity somewhere. Now it's just playing keep away. That's all they're doing. Damaris 6 of 3 from the baseline, off the mark, and that will be off of Bisbee's hand, off the hands of Rosa Moreno. Tombstone will inbound. Briella Schuler will check back into the game as Bria Kieft comes out. Senior coming in for the freshman. Jerica for three. Short of Briella there.
Good
Gets it to
hands.
Brooklyn. To Jerica now. Just short off that portion of the rim. Ball bounces out of bounds. It will be Bisbee ball. Again, a 12-point lead. Was as many as 23 for Tombstone. Slowly but surely, Bisbee just chopping away at the redwood that is the Tombstone Lady Yellow Jackets. And head coach Courtney Borges says, we're within 12 with 3:14 to go. Let's have a chat. And as they do that, we want to thank the Sierra Vista Soap Company, where you'll find locally handmade bath and body products inside Sea Sun Creations in the mall at Sierra Vista. You can find them online at SierraVistaSoapCompany.com. And thank you to Jennifer and the entire staff at Ginger's Title Services of Sierra Vista for all of your title registration, license identification, written road testing, and so much more. Look for the pink door at 999 East Prime Boulevard. Now open on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. This Saturday, John and I will be at Cochise College for back-to-back games, their usual Saturday doubleheaders when they are at home. It will be the girls' game at 2 p.m., followed by the boys' game at 4 p.m. Looking forward to seeing Cochise College again this weekend.
They are so much fun to watch. Last year they were so incredible, winning the championship
We were
for the
there
girls.
for that championship game. We went to Eastern Arizona College up in Safford. You know what? That was a highlight of 2024.
Yeah,
you know,
that was awesome.
I haven't thought about. I mean, I think about it when we bring it up, and I don't look at that as a highlight. That really was, John.
Dude, you and I did 2 championships last year.
We did.
We did the football championship and we did the basketball championship. That was awesome.
Both of them were great
Yeah.
in their own respective ways. But that was a very special night at Eastern Arizona College. Great rebound by Jessa. A lot of whistle blowing here. A lot of travels late in this game with 3:02 to play. Bisbee has the ball again and can cut the lead to 10. If not, with a three-pointer, cut it to single digits. Oh, ball gets
Nice
away
steal.
from Isabella. Damaris over to Jessa with the lay-in. That goes in. Maldonado on that right-hand side. Gets the lay-in. Pushes the lead back to 14. And EJ reads that like a free safety in the Orange Bowl. Hashtag Orange Bowl.
I was gonna say that a lot of these girls, Thursby the Ninja, she reminds me of a defensive back.
She's the honey badger, is what she is. If she is a defensive back, she's the honey badger.
She's the best. She's like Dion. She's got great hands.
Nice shot and put back by Yasmin Hernandez. Doing a great job for her team tonight. 46 points now for Bisbee. Unfortunately, still not within 12, or within 12, I should say, of Tombstone with 58 points.
They give it to Tombstone. For a second, I get confused sometimes. Thought that was a Bisbee ball.
2:22 to play. Number 2, inbounding the ball. EJ gets it to Damaris. Back to EJ. Can she save it? Somehow she does. Walking the tightrope. Makes that long pass across as there is a semi-press by the Pumas. That was what they were talking about in their timeout.
Yep. Let's go to the press.
That goes off the back of the rim. It is the 2-minute warning. Here in the fourth quarter, Nicole tries to go up.
Wow.
The 8th block by Brooklyn Penrose.
I mean, she's got more blocks than a lot of people have rebounds or assists.
Briella from outside doesn't go. Rebound to Brooklyn. Tries to get the putback. Hits the bottom of the rim as 3 players are on the floor. A jump ball and the possession arrow favors the Pumas. 1:44 to play. A 12-point lead for Tombstone.
Deep shot. Double dribble. Yep, got both hands on it before that.
Good call, John. You were able to see that better than I was. That stops the clock with 1:32. Jerica gets it to Brooklyn. Looks up to Briella. She hits her. Briella gonna take a 3. In and out. Doesn't go. 3 Pumas under the basket, and one of them finally comes away with it. All of them in the backcourt now moving ahead. Katana.
Oh, nice block.
And, that is not a block. That is a foul.
What?
Against Brooklyn.
Dang.
Is that her 3rd foul or 4th?
Oh,
We're going to see as it comes up on the screen. So Katana will go to the line to shoot 2 with 1:11 to play in this game. She could make it a 10-point game. But Brooklyn will come out of the game, and Bria will come in. I don't know if that means that was her 5th foul. They're not showing it up on the big screen. Either way, Katana is at the line. Katana Rogers, the senior for the Lady Pumas.
Man,
yes.
Oh my gosh.
Gets that in. This could be a 9-point game, just like it was the last time we saw them on December 9th, John.
They do
this
that.
Is incredible. The fact that Bisbee has come back tonight is almost a bigger story than the 1,000-point recognition ceremony of Rachel Thursby to come at the conclusion of this broadcast. We will cut away and then come back.
Oh my!
Nice interception by Yasmin, who puts it up. Shot short, but the follow-up does not go. EJ hustles to get that rebound. Outlets to Damaris. And they're going to say a travel. Stops the clock with 46.4 seconds to play.
Bisbee, all heart, man. They
with the
play
3,
so
Bisbee
tough.
could hit the 50 mark.
Yeah, they better start getting to it.
Tries to get that pass inside. The long arms of EJ.
Oof. Oh my.
The push off by Briella. A little bit of a scuffle there. But they just let it bounce off.
I don't know, man.
Isabella Solis will get called for that foul. But good hustle by both teams. It is getting a little chippy with 35.5 to play, but it can't be because Bisbee has worked so hard to come back. They put on a full court press.
Got to throw. Oh my, lucky.
Off of Bisbee.
Yeah, it was. Oh.
So they'll get 5 more seconds to throw in. You think? Remember, she can move along the baseline. She doesn't have to stay still, right?
Nope. They're correct.
She can go wherever she wants.
Yep. You don't have to dribble the ball either. You can run as fast as you want across. They're just running the clock out.
And that is what it is about right now. It is about running the clock down.
Look! Oh my gosh!
by Solis. But EJ runs it down and goes out of bounds. The official almost hit the floor, had to hurdle over the top of Jerica Spencer. Stops the clock with 12.5.
So she's kind of like, I don't know. She's got a great amount of hustle. I love watching her play.
Takes a three. That does not go. The rebound goes to EJ. Outlet to Damaris, who will take it across midcourt. And they will just let it play out. 3, 2, 1. That is the game. The Bisbee Pumas will fall to 6-8, 2-3 in the 2A as the Tombstone Lady Yellow Jackets win 58-47 and move to 16-3, 5-0 in the 2A. Pumas' next game will be on Monday the 13th versus Valley Union. The next game for the Yellow Jackets will be right back here tomorrow night, Friday the 10th versus Benson. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you for watching. And we will cut away, but come back immediately for the 1,000-point scoring ceremony to honor Rachel Thursby as they head into the locker room. They'll be coming back out for that momentarily. Thank you so much for watching the award-winning Cool FM Sports. We'll see you again in just